Hello, not this again. Oh my god. Okay, what a start, Anna. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, I do appreciate you watching so much. I know I say that at the start of every single video, but honestly, I do. Honestly, it does mean the world, so thank you so much for watching. So today's video I know has been such a long awaited one. I know, I'm so sorry it's taken this long. I was just waiting for one last final touch to arrive in my room for the room tour to be allowed to be filmed. And now it is finally all finished. I can like round up all the documenting of it and I can show it to all you guys. I know I put up this Instagram story like a month and a bit ago asking people if they wanted to see a room tour, and I know so many people were like, yeah, do it. I want to know where you got this item from, I want to know where you got that from, all that kind of stuff. So that was so nice to hear, so thank you so much if you were one of those people to say that you were looking forward to seeing a video like so. So nice to see people like interacting. Like I said in the description box of my last video, I'm obviously still trying to find like my niche of what I enjoy filming the most, what I look forward to filming the most, and all that kind of stuff. Obviously I love fashion, I love makeup. I kind of wanted to incorporate lifestyle into it in some way, shape or form. I just didn't know which way would be best to do it, so I thought a room tour would probably be the perfect thing. They're a type of video that I love to watch. I can binge watch all of them and never get bored of watching them. There's just something so like entertaining about watching them, so satisfying to see like a before photo and then an after photo, the whole process of it, where the inspirational comes from and all that jazz. So that's exactly what I thought I would showcase and put out for you guys today. And yeah, I hope you like my room just as much as I do. Hope you enjoy this video, and make sure you like this video if you do enjoy it. Make sure you're subscribed because we gotta get those subscribers up. And yeah, comment if you've got any questions or message me on any of my socials that I will leave in the description box below. Okay, so the first thing that you see as you walk into my room is this shelving unit, which I adore completely. I think it's definitely one of my favorite parts of my whole room. It is the first thing that you see as you walk into my room. Shelving units like this I've seen all over YouTube in different YouTube videos. I've seen it on Pinterest photos, I've seen it on even on Instagram, all that kind of stuff. I feel like people add it in, showcase off expensive items, luxurious items, decorative pieces. And yeah, it definitely just adds something to anyone's room, I think, not just mine. So I bought this from IKEA. I bought it online and it was delivered. It was super easy to build. I actually built it myself, so if I can build it, and I'm like the worst builder of things, DIY person in the world, anyone can. Just a little something just to like showcase off my special items and whatnot, and love the colour of it. Though you can actually get it in white, but I obviously didn't go for the white because it would blend too much into the white wall that it's mounted onto, so black was perfect. And obviously, as you're going to find out in this video, black and white was the aesthetic that I wanted to go for. I've always wanted a black and white room. And then as you turn the corner in my room, you see my wardrobe. So when I first moved into this bedroom, this was actually a closed off wardrobe space, which I just didn't want. I feel like it just completely closed off the room. Having like an open space wardrobe would just completely open up the whole room, which was definitely something that I had envisioned. It's definitely something that I wanted to incorporate. Actually, moved into this bedroom when I was like 13 years old, and I designed this whole wardrobe by myself with 13-year-old brains. If that's not innovative, I don't know what is. And I also really wanted to paint the surround of my wardrobe black as well to tie in with the whole black and white aesthetic. This originally was blue. That fitted with the whole vibe of the room when it was what it was, but it definitely wasn't something I wanted to keep. It didn't fit with the room anymore, and yeah, I just needed to like make it more me, you know, which is definitely what we have done with this room. It's definitely much more of like an Anna space than a 12-year-old, yeah. And I actually just bought some strip lights to go around the surround of my wardrobe, which I love. I turn them on every single day. Okay, and then moving on, spanning around the room, this is probably my favourite part, or one of them, in my room. I mean, I love it all, I do. I knew that when I was planning like out my mood board, I know, is that weird that I made a mood board for redecorating my room? It's honestly such a good tip and advice, honestly. Go onto Pinterest, make a mood board of things that like you like, have an idea in your head of like the colour palette that you want to go for, and then go. start looking, start searching, add it all, and then it honestly it'll make it so much clearer what you want to buy, what you don't want to buy, what you need, what you don't need, all that kind of stuff. And things that were cropping up a lot on my mood boards were bean bags. I love the look of bean bags. It just adds something to the room. Before, in this space, I just had a desk and a chair. And I know, it's so silly because it takes up so much of the space, and this space is so pretty, and obviously the desk was raised higher than the window level, so it actually blocked off some of the view, which is so silly. But again, maybe my 13-year-old thinking wasn't that innovative after all, but my 20-year-old thinking is innovative now. So the beanbags work so well. Obviously they're lower than the level of the window, so the view isn't spoiled at all, and I just love how it looks. I sit here like almost every day, watch some TV, edit my videos, edit my Instagram photos, have my lunch, chill. I'd love to say like read a book, but like I don't read books. Yeah, I really want to though. Anyway, but yo, I love sitting here. It's just such a vibe. It's like Anna's little corner. Sounds a bit weird. Yeah, it's just my little space and I just love it. The 2 bean bags are actually from Amazon. They arrived in a flipping massive box, and obviously I got 2 of them. And as we all know already, my postman hates me, so can you imagine what he was like when I wanted to redecorate my room? I think that's where the hatred started, I'm not even lying. No, I love how this all looks. The table is from Amazon as well. The flowers that are on top are actually from my boyfriend because we just had an argument and he bought me flowers to make up for it. So boyfriend points. Sorry Mike, you're probably going to be so embarrassed when you watch this. We're fine now though, don't worry. Oh my god, I can't wait to introduce him to this channel. Oh my god, it's going to be so exciting. We're thinking of like, an idea of like how to introduce him onto my channel, and I don't know what to do. So if anyone has any ideas, please tell me because I'm so stuck. But you know, these flowers are actually from Mike, and I think the flowers just add all of it so much to my room, even if they are like petty flowers and they were to make up for an argument that I don't want to ever remember again, you know? And they're sitting right there to remind me. So moving on. But no, I love this area. It's so comfortable, so cozy. Everything's from Amazon here, and it all just works very, very well. And spanning round to my bed, or the bed area, the best part of the room, probably. Now, the way I wanted to design this was going to be totally different to how it looked before. I think this is where it probably looks the most different, I'd say. So before, I had a wallpaper that was green, pink, had birds on it. There was a lot going on, and I was just like, I loved it at the time, don't get me wrong, and it might be someone's taste right now, but it's just not me anymore. Let's start with the wall. So painted my wall black. I know, bold choices, but I knew it was something I had always wanted to do, and it was so easy and so quick. It just, honestly, it changed the room. As soon as I painted the wall black, the whole dimension of the room was so different. And then I put up 3 neon signs that I got from Amazon, and again, this was something that was occurring quite frequently on my mood board, that I wanted neon lights. I think it would just add to the whole aesthetic of the black and white. It was very like grungy. I actually just looked on Amazon, but I know you can get them on eBay. I think eBay's ones are actually a lot cheaper than the ones on Amazon. The only thing I don't like about them, and I know a lot of people will probably think the same, is the wires. It is really annoying, but like, what am I supposed to do, you know? The answer is nothing, so that is what is happening right now. That is what I'm getting, and that's how I'm going to have to live with it. No, but I love this area. Breaks up the whole black wall really nicely, I think. It's not too like, oh my god, you've got a black wall. It's like, oh, you got a black wall and some nice neon lights. And then moving on, I wanted to put in 2 mirrors behind the lights and on my bedside table. Preferably like really like tall, long ones, and honestly, I love how this looks. If I didn't have those mirrors, this back wall would not look how it looks like right now, and honestly, I love how it looks. We've had one incident so far where I have smashed one of the mirrors, but I mean, it wouldn't be a very Anna job if something like that didn't happen, but yeah, that did happen. If you can't have one place to take photos in your room in a mirror, have 3, you know, have 3. But no, I love them so much, and they are from IKEA. I'm pretty sure they do come in different sizes, and they come in a white version as well, but obviously adding to the whole aesthetic, I went for the black. Now I could have had white mirrors to contrast against the black wall, but I didn't want to. And then obviously the bedside cabinets are from Amazon as well, according to my sister. The lights are from Amazon, and okay, so on one side I decided, right, let's design some coffee table books. So I was not going to fork out 40 quid each for one coffee book when I know I'd need like 3 on either side of my bed. So I was like, fuck it, let's paint some books, because as I just said, I don't read, so let's take all the books I'd hope I'd read one day, come to the realization I was never going to read them, and paint them into a coffee book that again I was never going to read. And then I actually don't remember where my badge is from. I've had it for like 6 years, and I'm probably not going to scroll back 6 years of emails to find out where it's from. Probably just not going to happen. But yeah, no, I can maybe find one that is a bit similar, but there's so many places you can get bloody beds, you know? You don't need me to tell you. Or maybe you do. Through, I'll put up where I got it from, because I can't remember off the top of my head where I got it from, but that was a mission to find. I knew I wanted a black faux fur through, but either I was getting told on Amazon I'd get one that looked so exquisite and so luxurious for like 2p, which I mean, like, is that believable? I don't know. And yeah, and then the decorative pillows, ones that I obviously don't sleep with. I mean, I don't sleep with pillows, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Are both from Amazon as well. One's like a very like quilted black one, and then I got like a fluffy white one. And yes, I love how my whole bed area looks. And then on the walls facing in the way, originally I had always had nothing on them. They were always so boring. They looked so plain, the walls, because they were literally just white, and that was it. And I thought, right, I know I've always wanted to do something here. Originally I wanted to put the mirrors on those walls instead, but I thought it could be quite creepy when I roll over in the night and then I see myself in the mirror. That could be quite scary. Hi sisters! So I thought, right, let's just keep the mirrors on the bedside tables and leave it at that. And then I thought, right, here would be perfect to put some black and white prints. And that's exactly what I did. So the prints that I am showcasing here are from Desenio, and they're so good if you're looking for prints. Prints are such a good way to add something to your room, add a little bit different. The website has so many different prints, like, oh my god, it's quite overwhelming how many they have. I'd say they're quite a reasonable price. I feel like when it gets expensive is when you've got to like buy the frames as well, but the prints themselves are actually quite reasonably priced. Obviously they come in different shapes and sizes and colours of frames and whatnot. They do a lot, but no, I love how this looks. They actually mocked up and sent me 2 of the same, so it's actually meant to be a black and white print on either side of the wall, on either wall, but I actually ended up having 3 black prints altogether and only 1 white one, so they actually didn't send me the white one, which was quite annoying, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, and then finally is my desk area. So I think the chair is from TK Maxx. I've had that for the longest time. I'm definitely going to look into buying a new one. I think I just don't know when, and I obviously don't have the money right now to go fork out a luxurious chair, so it's just going to have to deal with the TK Maxx one for the time being. And then this desk as well is from Amazon, and this is where I like put all my makeup. One side I've got like my eyeshadow pigments, my lip products, my eyelashes, and I'm pretty sure in the video clip I do have a paracetamol box in there. And yes, you are right, because I did use a paracetamol box to put my lashes in when I was leaving my boyfriend's house, because I forgot to bring my eyelash box. Innovative. There's a recurring theme going on in this video. Yes, I'm innovative, and I'm going to act like it was my boyfriend's idea, but it was instead mine. But no, the only thing I would say is when you have a slightly thicker build of a body, fitting those thighs in underneath that chair, that table, you either sacrifice one, you either cut the circulation of your thighs to open up your drawers, or you move your chair back a few and then struggle to reach the drawers, and then because you have bad eyesight you can't see into the mirror, so like you just gotta sacrifice one, and usually it's the circulation of my legs. Just kidding, obviously that's not true, but like kind of true. I love my room. I hope you like it just as much as I like it, and I wouldn't change anything now. I'm so happy with it. It's just my happy place, and I feel like I know it's my happy place because I know I can like relax in there and not be like, I want to change that, I want to change that, which is what I was getting like in my room before, which is still the same room, but it was just decorated differently, you know? And you will see quite a big difference in the before and afters. You can obviously see just how much my aesthetic and vibe has drastically changed. I'm no longer into the whole having birds is on my wallpaper kind of gal. I'm that black wall kind of gal, you know? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's probably quite a long one of me just blabbering, but there was a lot of things to get through. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you are subscribed, make sure to like this video, and yeah, leave any comments if you've got any questions, or message me on any of my socials. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Hope you're all keeping safe. I know we're all easing out of this whole lockdown process, which is great, but just stay safe, keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, peace.